subscribe. Okay, for this video, I'm gonna need a lot of your help. All right, for this video, at least I want a lot of you to comment down in the comment section below. Here's my opinion on this. All right, we're gonna be talking about snap score in this video. So snap score. First off, how on earth could anyone have a snap score of over 1 million? How is that even possible? How? Do you not have a life? How? I'm necessarily kidding on that one, but still, how? Now, this is how snap score works. So apparently you can hire it if you post something on your Snapchat story. If you send your friend a snap, well, basically is a picture. I don't think sending media counts. It might or might not, but like I'm talking about photos that are saved in your camera roll. But at least when you take a picture and send it to your friend, or if you receive one, or in a group chat or whatever. Now, here's something that I do want to say. I understand that a good way that people can increase their snap scores majorly is if they're in a group chat with like many participants constantly sending pictures. But then again, how do all those people constantly send pictures? Like, I'm gonna say one thing right here. I use Snapchat well, more than I used to. I'm even actually starting to post more stories, but not many more, but I'm actually starting to post just by a little bit. Now, I am on there. I really don't really send pictures that much, but I'm trying to imagine myself in, anyone else's shoes. Like, how could I even send that many pictures in the first place? Even if I'm in a group chat, how could everyone else stand to send that many pictures? My snap score is not even 1,000. And I've been on Snapchat for a year and a half. A little over a year and a half. I'm not kidding you with that statement. And I'm looking, and there's a lot of people who are casually sitting in the tens of thousands for their snap score. That's usually how much people have on my Snapchat friends lists. Now, just how? How do they have that many? Like receiving or sending, receiving and sending combined adds up to 1,000 pictures? Honestly, how? Like, I really do not understand. Now, here's another thing. I am mostly active on Discord, way more in Discord compared to Snapchat. That's one thing. And I can't understand how, like, there's a lot of people, they're probably as active on Snapchat as I am on Discord. But even on Discord, when do I ever send a picture? Sometimes, like, I'll go into some of my DMs here. This is going to be off, but on Discord, and, I'm a YouTuber and all, and I have a bunch of people DMing me, on each day for the average amount of pictures I get per day from people, or me sending pictures to people, is maybe 3 or 4. So that begs the question, how? Now, here's another factor that I do understand. A lot of people who usually have high snap scores are usually females. And I understand that females love to send selfies of themselves to their friends or whatever, or just pictures in general. I know they love doing that. But yet again, just how? I think maybe the answer to this question for how do they send so many pictures is it's just the female nature, and I don't fully understand it because I'm a male. That might be the answer to that. But I do know some guys with like snap scores that are incredibly high. Like, in my opinion, like a snap score of 20,000, in my opinion, that's actually kind of high. So, actually, no, not 20,000, 50,000. 50,000 is kind of high, in my opinion. There's a guy I know with like over 300,000. How does he have that high of a snap score? And he gained like 13,000 within the last 2 or 3 months. And I haven't even reached 1,000 yet. Like, my question is, how? Like, how many people are you talking to? That's crazy to me. Now, there is one logical thing that can answer this question. And I would be pretty surprised if people just end up doing this. The only way that I can see how these people have high snap scores is if they, like a few times a week decide to start spamming pictures to their friends. I did that with Hugo and VR a couple hours ago. I'm like, I need to higher my snap score. I don't want this to be in the hundreds anymore. And I raised it almost 100. I was there for a good 10 minutes. Do people do that? Do people do that to higher their snap score? If they do, then what the hell? Like, at that point, it's just like, why? Why? So yeah, that always gets me. That is something that'll always get me. It is something that'll always confuse me. I can kind of partially understand like how people could get to that much, like maybe they just are in a bunch of group chats, but still, even with that information, like I was in a group chat for a while, my snap score's not that much higher because of it. Not really. It kind of is, because I kind of just slid through the hundreds, and I kind of just like, I'm almost at 1,000, and like the last time I really paid attention to it, I was at like 300 or something. But even then, like less than 1,000 within the course of multiple months. Like maybe, I'm not in that group chat anymore, but like, how many months would it be? Like 4. So maybe people are just in active group chats. But then again, that begs the question, how do so many people, how do they keep finding a way to send a picture all the freaking time? That is something that I will always wonder for the rest of my life. Like, how? I can start to understand a little bit. I can understand how it's possible, but still, I'm really shook by it. Here is a possible solution. Here's a possible solution that I have. Maybe people take pride in sending pictures and stories and just building up their snap score nearly or almost or pretty much as I take pride in keeping up with my YouTube channel. Maybe that is the case. I think that pretty much might be the answer. Like, they take care of their Snapchat account. There is a couple of you that are watching that do have me added on Snapchat, some of my friends here, that, would normally be watching my videos. If you're watching this video, I want you to send me 100 random snaps, if you can, if not 10, so that you can help me higher my snap score. Thank you very much. I actually am pretty late to getting Snapchat. I downloaded Snapchat in mid-2022, June of 2022. The reason why I downloaded Snapchat was for the sole purpose to talk to a girl that I was going to try and go. Long story short, I was way less advanced in talking and stuff, and like not like word speaking, but I'm talking about talking, like talking to a girl. Not entirely proud of how I acted there, but I mean, hey, everyone's at advanced at one point, and I really don't feel that often. Like, I sometimes look back at it and I'm like, oh, I really did make a fool out of myself, but like, did I? Not really. I really didn't do anything too crazy. So, but then I just ended up having Snapchat sit dormant, and yeah. Sometimes I add people I know in real life onto Snapchat. That's usually where most people are. A couple of them are some people online, but not many people online are on Snapchat. Just a couple. Hugo and VR is on Snapchat with me. Yeah, there's like not really too many people. I actually met a person that I actually do talk to from time to time on Snapchat. That's actually I consider like one of those like I guess I could say friend, yeah, like a friend that I talk to from time to time. But other than that, Snapchat's not really that major for me. I used to be way less involved with it. But, you know, now I'm more involved with it, and I'm even starting to post some more stories on there. Not too many. Definitely not daily. I don't do daily stories, like hell no. I do daily uploads on YouTube, not daily stories on Snapchat.